Welcome to the House of Hammer, built by the nation for the nation. Welcome to Raider Nation News today. Ladies and gentlemen, football is finally back. We are live. Same thing, new year. This is what we do on Sunday mornings. We bring to you guys live fantasy football advice. Start 'em, sit 'em. Get your lineups right and ready to thrive and survive throughout your fantasy season. Those coming on in, y'all know the routine. Those new in here, let me teach you real quick. Break them thumbs, hammer that sub, crush the bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, reactions. Again, we are only doing fantasy football right now. We will be live again later this afternoon to do our live play-by-play Week 1 AFC West rival Chargers and Raiders. Me and Graf will be live for that, so stay tuned for that. Again, anybody that has any questions for their lineups, I'll be more than glad to help you. We're going to show you. This is something that I was not putting on the screen last year, but we could do it this time. We got a little machine that will have you guys set up pretty much. You ask me who do you think you should start or sit, and we will put them in a generator. We'll give you an idea of what the projections are, a lot of things that factor in, touches, all that type of stuff. So obviously, this is what we're doing every Sunday morning throughout the season. It was a success last year, and it's something that it's interactive for you guys where I can answer your questions on the fly, trying to help you guys get right and ready for fantasy football this season. Salute to Joe Raider for life. What's good, my guy? Beantown, what's good? Hope you're doing well, bro. Gusto Edwards, you think he will be running hard today? Can we stop the run? I think we can. I do think we can. Look, definitely missing Kuntz right now, and for those that don't know, he was placed on a short-term IR yesterday, so he will be out the first 4 games of the season. Greg Snowden was activated, and there was one more that was activated, and I think it was Brendan Webb, I think, if I remember correctly. I think the way that we have this defensive line set up right now, we should be able to stop that run game, and again, the more we stop the run game, it'll be a hell of a lot easier for us to force Herbert's hand, Harbaugh's hand, and have him air it out. And again, our secondary, I think, is really, really solid. I think they're going to handle their business the right way. Let me make sure that I have everything else up and running. Yep, we do. We have the highlight. All right, so we're good. I changed some things up right now. It is what it is, but we're going to have some fun with this today. Again, if you guys have any fantasy questions, feel free to ask. I will do my best to answer every single one of them. Right now, as it stands, we have a couple of player statuses already. T. Higgins, wide receiver for the Cincinnati Bengals, is not expected to play today. Ruled out officially, DJ Chark for the Chargers. We talked about that earlier. Josh Downs, receiver for Indy. Malik Washington, a receiver for Miami. And Marquise Brown for KC. Well, he was out on Thursday, so that doesn't count. Game time decisions. Jamar Chase, DeAndre Hopkins, and Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson had been dealing with that calf injury for the last couple of days. A lot of people are kind of curious to see, does that mean that he was going to be out and Fields would be starting? Nothing has been announced yet. Expected to play Keenan Allen for Chicago, Antonio Gibson, the running back for New England, Tyler Lockett, the receiver for Seattle, and Christian McCaffrey tomorrow night against the New York Football Jets. Hammer, I need a defense, Bengals or Texans. Let me look through the rankings, because I was actually messing around with this earlier. And guys, you can actually see it on the ticker. We have the full rankings, top to bottom right now, top 10, top 15 for each position and your defense. But let me look back at this. Bengals or Texans? Bengals are actually in this week one rankings. The Bengals are actually number 1. The Bengals are number 1 today, so go with Cincy. Half PPR, who to flex? Sutton versus Seahawks, Curtis Samuel versus Arizona, or Josh Palmer versus your Raiders. Why do we have to go there, Jimmy? Why? Why do we have to do that already? I'm just messing with you. All right, so let's get this up. There you guys go. You see the generator. You said, no, I don't want to sync my league. It's still going to do this. All right, I really don't care right now. Wait. Say, if we're going to be difficult this morning, I don't have the energy for it. Curtis Samuel, you said Sutton. I'm assuming that's Cortland Sutton. Hold on, and Josh Palmer. Cortland Sutton. Going against Seattle. The matchups are fairly even down the line. It's showing the over-unders. The receiving yards over-under. Average points. Opportunity and efficiency seems to be there, especially the efficiency for Sutton. So definitely go with Sutton today. And down the board, the consensus down the board has Sutton. So go with Sutton today. Van City, what's good? I have Trey Tucker on my lineup. Should I flex him? Joe Rader, who else do you have in your team? Tucker is way too early to start him yet. Breece Hall or Jacoby Ford? Uh-oh. Breece Hall is definitely up there going into this week from what I was looking at the other day. Breece is ranked like 2 or 3 in week 1. I would definitely go with Breece today. Definitely. But you know what? Just for your sanity. No, that's not him. Why is it not coming up? I don't even see Jacobus. It's got to be this one. Yeah, not even a question. Go with Breece. Here we go, Breece. If you had to go between now, Bowers, put Bowers in. Bowers right now at the tight end position, and again, you guys, it's going to be coming across the screen in a moment of seconds. But Brock is like 11th or 12th this week. Definitely start Brock. And I'm excited. I'm intrigued to see what Brock is going to do. There he is. He's 12th. 12th in this in week 1. Think Hill will go off today after being... Wait, what? Wait. What happened? Are we talking about Tyreek Hill? Did something happen? No problem, Joe. Somebody please tell me, because I do have a TV now. I moved the box to in here because the game's going to be on CBS this afternoon, but let me get to ESPN and see if there's anything up there. He got arrested at the stadium. What? How long ago did this happen? I hadn't gotten any alerts on my phone or anything at all today either. Hold on. Oh, I see it. Detained for driving violation, entering stadium. He will play, though. He will play. Don't. If you have him, Jalen Waddle or Jacoby Myers. All right, let's take a look at this. Waddle's down at the bottom today. Let's take a look. Go with Jalen Waddle. Yeah, this is a consensus down the board. Go with Jalen Waddle. I didn't even get to show you guys that, but yeah. He got pulled. Well, he got detained. He wasn't arrested. There's a huge difference between being detained and being arrested. So I guess he's just fine. But yeah, there you guys have it. Waddle over Myers. Straight consensus down the board for that one. See if I'm missing anything. I haven't, though. I don't think so yet. The only thing that sucks right now, I have to figure out how to hook up the sound to the monitor in front of me, because I can't hear what's going on. Like I just put on to ESPN and just seeing this, but I can't hear anything, which apparently it is what it is. I got to fix that. Debo or Tay? Tay. Tay is actually in the rankings this week. Neither one of neither one of San Francisco's receivers are even in the top 15, let alone top 20 right now. Ayuk is going to be on a snap count today, or tomorrow night, rather. He's going to be on a snap count. Trent Williams is probably going to get the full load at the left tackle position. But as it stands right now, Ayuk, who wasn't there at all, he's going to be on a snap count today. Or tomorrow. I keep saying today. Tomorrow night, he will be on the snap count against the Jets. So definitely start Tay Van City. Like I said, I think if it comes to the receivers and the tight ends right now, if you have these guys, start Tay, start Brock Bowers. Appreciate everybody that's in here. If you guys have any other fantasy questions, I am more than glad to answer them. I didn't realize that my bro was live early, but it is what it is. I had already had this set up from last night. Just want to check something here. Okay. Tay wants his revenge against that media team. Yeah, absolutely. My son's youth team beat a team 58-0 yesterday. Hopefully we could do that to the adult. Oh, I would love that. I would absolutely love that. That is, you gotta love those beatdowns. We used to do that to a lot of schools when I was in middle school and high school. We had like maybe 2 teams that we knew when we were playing them. It was just gonna be a dog walk, and it was always fun putting up a ton of points. All right, make sure we have everything else up right now. If anybody else has any other fantasy questions, any start sit 'em questions, I'm more than glad to answer them. Ridley or Mostert at the flex? Let's take a look. No flex zone. No flex zone. Raheem Mostert. That's the thing with Mostert. I think that a chain is going to be one that's carrying the load for Miami, but you also have to take into consideration who's getting more touches. And this is one thing that I've always stressed to people when it comes to the flex position. You're going to want that guy that you know is going to have the most touches, the most player efficiency. Go with Raheem Mostert here in the flex, Dan. Kyler versus Buffalo or Matt Stafford versus the Lions. Kyler Murray is actually out there today as one of the top. Here comes the quarterback list right now as we talk about it. Kyler, if I remember correctly, is like 7th or 8th today. Let's take a look. Yeah, he is 7th. And Stafford, I think, was at the bottom. I think he was closer to 15, if I remember correctly. Start Kyler. Start Kyler today. Yeah, Stafford's 15th. There you see it right there across the screen. Go with Kyler. Andrew, have fun. Be safe. Aaron Jones or Curtis Samuels on the flex. Again. Okay. Hey, Ron. I would definitely, before I even look at this, I would absolutely say Jones, because they're going against the Giants. They're not much of a fear. They're not a fear factor. I'll tell you that right now. Start Aaron Jones. The consensus says 100 down the board. Go with Aaron Jones. I'm like all over the place trying to do this again. You got Mostert, Kyler, Aaron Jones. I'm torn. Etienne, Jacoby, leaning Etienne in the go Etienne, Grawl. Go Etienne. Again, player efficiency, touches. That's where it's at. That's how you're going to get your points. Go with Travis Etienne. Definitely, I'm pretty sure when I looked at that ranking earlier too. Week 1, Travis Etienne is 6. Go Travis Etienne. Get that off the screen. No problem, man. No problem. This is what we do on Sunday mornings. I think I'm going to talk to Wasted, and we're going to try to do our own collab uh, on game days to do fantasy football, even like the betting, because I know they have that deal with Bet US. But yeah, Nick Chubb is on the reserve list. He's going to miss at least the first 4 games. Damn. How confident are you going to get this win without Kuntz? Van City, look, next man up mentality. You got J Rob, you got Tyree Wilson. They did upgrade Greg Snowden, and they upgraded Brandon Webb as well. I think we're going to be just fine. I really do. Like I said, J Rob is actually a solid run stopper. Pass situations and third and long situations, I think we'll see Tyree out there on the edge. And if not, you could potentially see him kicked into the inside and see somewhat of a little NASCAR package on those type of down and distance situations today. I'm good. I think we're going to be just fine. It's the offense that has to put the points up, though. We shut down their offense, but our offense has to put points up. I want to see what Minshew can do with the weapons he has around him and the Luke Getsy offensive system. I'm really intrigued to see what they can be doing this year with under Getsy as new offensive coordinator. TJ Hawkinson is out for at least the first 4 weeks. He was put on the reserve pup list for a knee injury. Damn. That would be great. That will work for lots of fantasy players. No problem. I'm gonna talk to him and see. Like I was tempted to hit him up because just as I was about to go live, like I said, I didn't know that he was on. I would have pulled up and started giving him. I would have started doing it with him. No Diddy. Let me actually check something. I just sent them a message to see if we got a response back. Is there any other questions you guys have? I know we haven't even really been on that long. We've only been on about 20 minutes. But get your fantasy questions answered. Spread the word right now. Let's get as many people in here to try to get your guys' lineups right and ready. And again, we will be live. It's going to be, I think, 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific time. We will be live about a half hour before kickoff. Kickoff is set for 4:05 Eastern time. Definitely looking forward to this matchup. Been waiting for our first game of the season for God knows how long now. Football is back, and I'm glad to be able to do these games with you guys throughout the season. Oh my God, that apple juice kicks. For those that have Jordan Love, I hope you have a backup quarterback. Jordan Love is expected to miss a couple of weeks. A lot of people thought it was a lot worse than it actually was, and it did look pretty bad. But he sprained his MCL late in the game on Friday night against the Eagles, the game that was played in São Paulo, Brazil. So definitely check if you have any available quarterbacks, or if you're set with your QB2, you're gonna have to start that QB2 for a couple of weeks. Trying to see if there's anything I'm missing here, but no. I think I've answered just about everything so far. Are we really? Hold on. Yeah. I don't think we're going to be on very long. Just saying. Looking at some of these things, all updates, all leagues, all tweets. No. This is stuff that I don't want. They revamped this entire thing where it's like, ugh, whatever. Not even going to touch it. Back to the chat. For future QB2, I have Caleb Williams and Purdy. Caleb Williams, Central Coast Raps was good. Caleb is in the top 10 today, believe it or not. Go with Caleb. Go with Caleb. Absolutely go with Caleb. Like, I could, if you want me to look, I don't know if you have both of them on your roster now, but if you want me to, like, look at both of them right now and see, give me 1 sec. I'll let you guys, I'll tell you in 2 seconds. $89.11, Caleb Williams. Go with Caleb. Raider Clan, what's good? What game are you watching up until the Raiders play? I'm probably going to do I have the Sunday ticket. I'm probably just gonna put multiple games on the screen until we start. That's probably what I'm gonna do. What's the keys to winning this game today? I think we run the ball heavy. We definitely need to run the ball a lot. We have to shut down their run so we can force the hand of Herbert and get him to throw. And we have to score fast and we have to score early. We need to be ahead of them by at least 2.5 scores. That, again, will make them force their hand and want to air the ball out. Defensive line has to be dogs. They have to stop Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins at all costs. Linebackers have to step up. We finally get to see our full offense. We will see what this offense is capable of doing. Zeus has to run effectively. Madison, if he's called up, he's got to run effectively. Tay, you already know. Brock, I'm hoping he has a coming out party today. Offensive line has to gel. Offensive line don't work, your offense don't work. Point blank period, the end. Minshew just has to be smart about his decisions and his playmaking. Primos, what's good, man? Anybody else has any questions? Are we worried about this pass rush without Kuntz? Raider, Primos, I'm not. Next man up mentality. You got J-Rob, who's really good against the run. Tyree will be there as well. They'll probably see them rotating. I'm good with it right now. We know Kuntz is out. For those that don't know, Kuntz is out for the first 4 games with the knee injury. Just be patient. It's only week 1. I still believe, not even still, like, I believe that we're winning this game today. So, just be positive. Tay, Brock, Myers, I think they're going to eat today. I'm worried about our O-line. JPJ not playing. Seem to be moving around. The guys still... Hold on. JPJ not playing. They seem to be moving around, guys. Still figuring it out. Well, JPJ apparently had an illness earlier this week, so it sucks because we know he was playing catch-up. We were hoping to see him in the starting rotation. I give it another week, hopefully. And again, when we go live, I will give you guys, obviously, we'll give you guys the starting lineup and everything and have you guys know exactly who's out there at all times. Feel AP rotate Wilson and Robinson. Yeah. I'm here for it. I want to see Gainer out there. I want to see what our linebacking core is capable of doing. I really hope that Diablo turns it around this year and is not in his head. Like, you've heard me guys talk about this over the last couple of weeks as it pertains to Divine Diablo. But I think we're going to handle business the right way. Look, we're in LA. Technically, it's a home game for us. Like, I am excited. Like, I cannot wait for kickoff, and we still have several hours to go. So, it is what it is. How are you feeling about the Raiders defense overall? Got them starting in my fantasy lineup today. I think we will get some sacks, and I see 2 to 3 turnovers today versus Chargers. Overall, I'm very happy with the defense. I can't wait to see Christian Wilkins finally. Again, this is our first regular season game, so I'm excited to see him on the field side by side with Max and just see what type of havoc the two of them cause, the type of headaches that they're going to cause for the Chargers offensive line today. Damn, they have some ridiculous projections for the Texans skill players today. They have Collins at 14.5 points, Diggs 14.3, Tank Dell 13.4, and Dalton Schultz 9.1. Like, that's a projection for their specialist. Like, that's insane. Fields is starting for the Steelers today. Yo, really? Did that come out already? Hold on. I'm looking. I said I'm looking, damn it. I don't see anything on that yet. Where did that come out? I see game time decision, so I guess they must have just made it official that he's out. I don't see anything at the moment. I go back to the chat. Mike Garofalo, Justin Fields starts for Steelers today. Team says, wow. Thanks, Bambino. Yeah, there you go. Breaking news. So if you have a QB2, if you drafted Russell Wilson, I hope you have a QB2 today. And let me know who that QB2 is. And if there's somebody that's available for you guys to potentially pick up, let me know and I'll tell you if it's a go or not. That calf injury is something you don't mess around with. And that thing was bothering him throughout the week. So, wow. There's some huge news right there for those that have Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is out today. Justin Fields will be starting for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Vaughn, have fun, man. Be safe. Still didn't hear back from Wasted. Should I just call him during the live? No, not doing that. No, he was questionable, but it showed a game time decision from what I was looking at with Fantasy Pros. But the one thing I didn't have up this morning was Twitter. And I have certain people that I'm supposed to get notifications from immediately when they happen. So, yeah. Let's take a look. A couple of the newest posts. They're showing the AI-generated trade insights. Trade grades are personalized for your league on the ESPN Fantasy app. People were most offered trading for Amon-Ra St. Brown, CeeDee Lamb, and the new Cody Rhodes, Joe Burrow. Let me see. Oh, breaking news. Hours before Dallas kicked off its season, it's reached agreement with Dak Prescott on a 4-year, $240 million extension that will make him the highest paid player in NFL history and keep him in a Cowboys uniform for seasons to come. This just broke 21 seconds ago. Adam Schefter put this out. Dak Prescott's 4-year extension includes $231 million guaranteed. Wow. No, he was detained. He got detained. He is playing today, Trap God. He is playing today. So Dak got his bag. I know that was something a lot of people were questioning for quite some time, and it is all over the Twitter sphere right now. And 4 minutes ago from NFL on Twitter, Justin Fields will start at quarterback today for the Steelers. So there you guys have it. That's the most recent news as it's broken. And we came to you as it happened. Dak Prescott, 4 years, $240 million extension, $231 million guaranteed. Congratulations to him. So there's nothing else, no other news right now. That's actually crazy that it happened while we were live, but I'll definitely take it. Look, we have been on for about 30 minutes on the dot. It's not really much else unless you guys have any other fantasy questions. So I think for the time, for now anyways, I'm going to wrap it up. No Diddy. We will be live in a couple hours. It is now 11:30 on the East Coast. We will be back in 4 hours, live play-by-play, Raiders, Chargers, me and Graf, you know what it is. See you guys then. Continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID or not, you should always remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till I die. 4 hours, guys. Game day. Can't wait. And I hope to see all you guys there. Of course, on my New York. Peace, love, and positivity. See you in a couple hours.